critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
That tax refund you're getting may seem like found money, but it sure can be easy to lose. Hi, I'm David Haas with Morrison Incorporated. Using your tax refund to upgrade to energy-efficient home comfort equipment is an investment with a real payback. It'll offer you savings on your energy bills for years to come. Make more of your tax refund this year. Invest in a high-efficiency Bryant comfort system from Morrison Incorporated. We're always ready, and Bryant, whatever it takes.
Reliable service for 60 years.
Big news! Mother Earth Foods is thrilled to introduce our brand new program, bringing you everyday low prices on our exclusive house brand, Cadia Natural and Organic Foods. We believe that healthy, wholesome food should be accessible to everyone, which is why we're committed to offering your favorite Cadia Natural and Organic Foods at great prices. So why wait? Head over to Mother Earth Foods today and start saving big on all your grocery essentials. Shop with confidence.
We have been financial professionals our entire career and are deeply passionate about what we do.
Our mission has always been to serve our clients, offer the best services possible, and always strive to do the right thing.
We sincerely look forward to working with you and helping you plan your future.
North Bend Wealth Management will customize an investment path so that when the hills and valleys of life come your way, you are ready.
We operate as a family at North Bend Wealth Management, and you're part of that family.
North Star Child Advocacy Center is one of the largest child advocacy centers in the state of West Virginia. They officially serve over 600 children due to allegations of abuse and neglect every calendar year. They play a pivotal role in making sure that any abuse that kids are experiencing is disrupted, ended, and that the kids get all the resources and healing services that they need. I think that child advocacy centers, especially North Star Child Advocacy Center, are critical to the future of West Virginia.
Murray's will replace damaged insulated residential glass and a 10-year guarantee on seals from the manufacturer. Replacement units are made right here in the USA. Murray's, your trusted source for replacement glass for 75 years.
Why choose One Community Federal Credit Union as your financial partner? We reward you. Earn high interest on savings and CDs. Get rewards with your debit card. Enjoy lower interest on loans and pay low or no service fees. We're accessible. Manage your money from anywhere with our convenient, secure mobile app and online banking. And we're trustworthy. As one of the first credit unions in our area, we've been serving the Mid-Ohio Valley for over 65 years. Get more in 24. Become a member today. One Community Federal Credit Union. Online at onecommunityfcu.org.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
We'll make you proud of your smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
Are you ready to relay? The American Cancer Society's Relay for Life of Wood County returns to Parkersburg City Park July 13th. Put together a team to raise money for cancer research and patient support, or just come by and participate in the many activities. There will be a parade, dinner fundraiser, live music, and plenty of fellowship with cancer survivors as we celebrate hope. You can also find information about the event on our Facebook page. Join the American Cancer Society for Relay for Life of Wood County July 13th.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
304 Inferno Wood Fire Pizza and Restaurante is now open in Parkersburg. Stop by and try a handmade pizza using only the freshest ingredients. Plus, we have a full menu of fresh pastas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for specials. Open 6 days a week. We invite you to visit and enjoy a meal with us. 304 Inferno, Covington Way, just off Rosemar Road in Parkersburg.
This morning in Marietta, a veteran turns the key on a dream come true. A business on Front Street celebrates over 70 years of service to the community. In Williamstown, an entrepreneur is reshaping life on the Ohio River. And a family finally has a place to call home. Like the pioneers before us, reach for the stars. Believe in the impossible. Settlers Bank. Neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market in Marietta, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Dixie Belle and Wiseout paint, challah bags, and so much more. We have over 27,000 square feet of shopping, and if that's not enough, we're adding 30 new vendor spots in Marietta and opening a second location in Parkersburg. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, Colgate Drive, Marietta.
I was in a traffic accident. I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week to all of a sudden being stuck with 2 broken legs in a wheelchair. The scariest thing in my life. I thought I was just going to be alone, start losing everything that I've worked so hard for my family. And when I met Jim Staley, he sat me down, we were able to talk, he was very nice, explained to me the process we were going to take and how he was going to be able to help me and my family going forward. And the fact that somebody will fight for you is pretty inspiring.
The Wood County Technical Center Practical Nursing Program has been educating our students in the fields of nursing since 1967.
Upon successful completion of the 12-month curriculum, the student will be eligible to apply to sit for the licensing examination to become an LPN.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Call 304-420-9501 to schedule a time to take your pre-entrance examination.
1 year to a meaningful career.
Don't get stuck on the road after an accident or breakdown. Call Westfall Towing. We specialize in recovery, roadside assistance, jump starts, tire changes, lockouts, and more. Our fleet is fully equipped to handle any towing job, from passenger cars to heavy machinery. If you're in an accident, request Westfall Towing. Proudly serving Washington County and the surrounding area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 740-525-9240.
I think that where you choose to bank matters when you look at the services and our opportunity to give back.
Williamstown Bank puts a high-end coffee shop in a bank. They pay for the employment, for all the product. Not $1 that the Giving Cup takes in stays here at Williamstown Bank. It goes to help nonprofits that are trying to make a difference in our community.
Come to Williamstown Bank and get a cup of coffee. It's that simple.
Did you know that every 8 minutes American Red Cross responds to a disaster in the U.S.? That's why we're asking you to spring into service this season. You can help families affected by disasters big and small with comfort, food, and shelter. Or you could help collect life-saving blood, support military members, and much more. Even medical professionals can use their skills to help in times of need. Go to redcross.org/volunteer today to get more information, or contact me, Sharon Kesselring. Change a life and spring into service with the American Red Cross.
Are you tired of spending your weekends mowing? At Dallas Tractor Sales, we have the right equipment to fit your needs. Choose from our time-saving, commercial-grade, zero-turn, stand-on, and walk-behind mowers for a precision cut. And our lightweight, high-powered Echo and Shindao trimmers and blowers will help you get the perfectly manicured look in a snap. Take back your weekends, or get back to what you love doing most. Come see us at Dallas Tractor Sales, 2800 Camden Avenue in South Parkersburg. Mow faster, enjoy more.
Freedom Festival returns this summer to Vienna, West Virginia. 2 great weekends of fun for the whole family. Enjoy live music including the legendary Don McLean and Jimmy Buffett tribute band Changes in Latitudes. Entertainment includes the thrilling Zebra Rodeo and fun carnival rides. Check out events like the Mac and Cheese Cook-Off and Sky Elements Drone Show, plus hot air balloon rides, antique car show, acrobats, jugglers, and more. Get all the event info online at friendsofviennawv.org on the activities page.
Let's raise awareness and funds for West Virginians battling breast cancer. Join West Virginia Breast Health Initiative's Race for the Ribbon, so no one fights alone. Put up your dukes as you and your team walk, run, stroll, or dance the boulevard on May 4th at the beautiful West Virginia State Capitol. To hit our goals, we need you to visit wvbhi.org to register or donate today.
The Belpre High School Athletic Boosters present the All-Sports Golf Scramble May 5th at Oxbow Golf Course. Cash prizes will be awarded for the first 3 places. Space is limited, so get your spot today. Contact Jason Varner to register or for sponsorship opportunities.
Make a splash this tax season with Casey's All-American Pool, your one-stop destination for creating the backyard oasis of your dreams. Use that tax refund wisely. Invest in relaxation with their stunning range of hot tubs and spas. Casey's has 30 in stock and ready to go. Planning a new pool? They've got you covered. Casey's Landscaping offers concrete service and can build retaining walls or patios to set the stage for your new backyard retreat. Turn your tax refund into a lifetime of relaxation and fun. Casey's All-American Pool, where your backyard dreams come true.
Get ready for your new career at Artisan School of Cosmetology in Belpre. With over 400 graduates and counting, Artisan can train you in a wide variety of skills that'll help you land a job or even start your own business. 94% of our graduates find employment before they finish school. Financing is available, and you can always come by the Belpre campus for a tour. Artisan School of Cosmetology, online at artisansoc.com.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Gotta get that body boost, look good, feel good, body boost.
After my second baby, no matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of my mom pouch. Body Boost helped me get my body back. The Imsun combo worked best for me, but Body Boost will customize a treatment plan that works best for you.
Gotta get that body boost, look good, feel good, body boost. Gotta get that body, gotta get that body boost.
Just remember, that's body with an E.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
Candace is healthy. She was like my poster child patient.
I was so shocked to find that I could have 3 blockages. Hey, I'm healthy. This isn't right.
It just stresses the importance of listening to your body.
Realize that women don't always exhibit the same signs and symptoms as men. They saved my life. Thank you, WVU Medicine, Camden Clark.
Carl's Pawn Shops offers you the best deals every day. We have affordable prices on quality, name brand merchandise such as electronics, jewelry, musical instruments, tools, firearms, and much, much more. Our inventory changes daily. Stop by and see us at Emerson Avenue or Division Street, and be sure to check us out on the web at carlspawnshops.com.
It's always fun to see what's new at Carl's. Carl's Pawn Shop.
Your business keeps you busy, moving, growing. That's why we have lenders to keep you going. We're local and we're ready because we know business doesn't wait. Community Bank, member FDIC.
The Corner Cafe in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors, has you covered for every meal of the day. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. You can enjoy our full menu whenever you want. Burger for breakfast, omelet for dinner. You can have it at the Corner Cafe. Enjoy our dinner specials like meatloaf, baked steak, and open-faced roast beef sandwiches. Top off your meal with homemade desserts, including our wide selection of pies. We hope to see you soon at the Corner Cafe, 3rd and Ann Streets in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors.
Life is full of unexpected surprises, so we offer loans and saving products to help you during the good and the not-so-great times. Community Bank. We expect the unexpected. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
You don't have to go back to the dealer or travel hours to get professional maintenance and repair for your foreign auto. Cornerstone Auto Service is fully equipped with dealer-level equipment and the expertise to provide you with the same quality repairs you receive from the dealer at a fraction of the cost. From expert diagnostics to routine maintenance, Cornerstone provides honest answers and quality service. Professional, reliable, affordable. That's the team at Cornerstone Auto Service, Camden Avenue, Parkersburg.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Worthington Ball Fields here in Parkersburg. Larry Allen softball field in particular, as we've got some Mountain State Athletic Conference softball for you as the homestanding Parkersburg Big Reds welcome the Black Eagles from South Charleston High School. My name is Brian Guthrie, alongside the man, the myth, the legend, Mike Cameron. PHS comes in 7-12 under head coach Carly Wells on this season. We saw them last night, took a 14-3 mercy loss to Parkersburg South. South Charleston comes in. They lost in Huntington last night, 14-7 to the Highlanders. So both of these teams kind of hit and miss. South Charleston 7-11, PHS 7-12. South Charleston coached by Chrissy Orcutt. But Mike, it seems looking down through the schedules for both these teams, it's feast or famine. It's win big, lose big, one or the other.
Yeah, it's unpredictable. It's tough to gauge. You know, and I was talking to one of the assistant coaches to one of the teams right before the game, and she even said it. She goes, sometimes you just don't know who's going to show up and how much they're going to help to the cause. We love to have them here, and numbers are low, really, if you think about it, for both teams right now.
Yeah, these are big schools.
But yeah, they're big schools with just low amounts of on their respective softball teams. But again, it's you don't know who's going to show up. You don't know who's going to play. Both of these teams have talent. You can tell that, but sometimes it doesn't translate. And when the game that we saw last night against South, PHS right now is just a little bit not in that category, right?
Yeah. South Charleston announcing their lineup. You just heard Caroline Dunn is at first, Jaden Rydell at third, Sophia Fry is catching, Alex Hill is pitching, Izzy Marino in center, James E. Laws at second, J.J. Wagner at short, Aliana Ashworth in left, and I think I'm saying this right, Christiana Nozika is the designated player. Abby Milam will be in right field. PHS's lineup, 1 through 9. Krista Durkin at first, Kylie Conley's pitching, Abby Roberts catching, Lily Boyce in right, Kensley Lemasters in center, Kendall Kimes at short, Shelby Mercer in left, Sydney Davis at second, and JoJo Wilson at third. A couple of changes there in the PHS lineup from what we saw yesterday. But Kylie Conley went the distance yesterday, had 3 pretty good innings, and then 4, 5, and 6 were not good for her.
It translates to baseball and softball, too. A starting pitcher goes through the lineup a couple times. They could probably have their number there for a little bit. But once you see that pitcher for a third time, sometimes that, that pitch starts to get a little bigger. You're starting to see it a whole lot better, and we saw that yesterday, too.
We'll take a timeout and come back, get you ready for softball here on CAS 45.
You don't have to go back to the dealer or travel hours to get professional maintenance and repair for your foreign auto. Cornerstone Auto Service is fully equipped with dealer-level equipment and the expertise to provide you with the same quality repairs you receive from the dealer at a fraction of the cost. From expert diagnostics to routine maintenance, Cornerstone provides honest answers and quality service. Professional, reliable, affordable. That's the team at Cornerstone Auto Service, Camden Avenue, Parkersburg.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Okay, listen up. Just when you thought things couldn't get any sweeter at Crown Decor and Gifts, well, they did. It's time for our annual Sweet Surprise Sale. Adults can stop in our store and pick up your free Hershey bar. Each Hershey bar is wrapped with a surprise coupon. When you get to our checkout counter, open up your coupon and you may save up to 50% off your entire purchase with limited exclusions. Isn't that sweet? So it's time to be surprised. Stop in today for the Sweet Surprise Sale at Crown Decor and Gifts, and welcome back to your happy place.
Not as sunny here in the north end as it was yesterday. Got a bit of a breeze here. Brian and Mike, I almost said courtside, in our luxury suite out in left center here at Larry Allen Softball Field, getting ready for South Charleston and PHS. Both teams winding to a close of their season. South Charleston still has a TBA game on their schedule. PHS says a TBA game for the 25th, and then a doubleheader against South on the 27th, and then sectionals will start next week all around the state.
Yeah, and both records right now for both these teams not great, but you know what? Finish strong, and then see what
Now's
you do.
Now's the time to turn it around.
Yeah, finish strong, and then see where you get placed in the sectional, and see where you can go from there. You can always get new life in that second season.
So we'll see Kylie Conley for the second straight day in the circle here for PHS. And coming to the plate, Caroline Dunn. Conley in the circle and Roberts behind the plate for the Big Reds here. She'll start out. Dunn lines it right through the second baseman and is aboard with a leadoff single.
Very aggressive, just.
So late in the game yesterday, South started swinging at the first pitch every time. So it took them a little while, and they figured out a changeup that Conley kept throwing, and they were waiting on it. So then she started going to a first pitch fastball, and they started just swinging at the first pitch every time. So if South Charleston has done some scouting, Conley's going to have to come up with something different here as she misses outside for ball one.
It's not so elementary in softball. I mean, you want to throw hard, but you got to change locations. It's not only changing speeds, but changing locations. Best pitchers know how to do it.
Third baseman Jaden, geez, looks at ball two. I think we saw Rydell pitch last year this game. Conley goes 3-0 to Rydell.
Not really close in all three of her selections up to this point, so I don't know. Bust it right down the middle and see how aggressive Rydell will be on this pitch. Will she watch it or will she go for it?
Taking the whole way, strike one. A little overcast, a little windy, and I don't think the rain is supposed to come in until later, as Rydell fouls that one back, and the count is now full.
Yeah, I was not really expecting it to be this
you threatened
overcast.
a sweatshirt.
I know. The breeze is a little on the chilly side, there's no doubt. Good comeback by Conley. Let's see what she does with this payoff pitch.
Taking, and first two batters are aboard for the Black Eagles after Rydell draws a walk. First and second, nobody out for catcher Sophia Fry.
The game is so interesting now with they all have their little wristbands on. There's constant communication.
Strategery.
Let me tell you, and there are codes for a plethora of different situations out there.
There's the off-speed pitch, which falls right across the plate for strike one.
Yeah, if you knew that was coming, that would be a tasty pitch right there.
It just kind of floats in there. And we've got the ump doesn't like something.
South Charleston, the catcher, Sophia Fry.
Oh, the on-deck hitter was in the wrong spot, I guess.
Yep.
Swung and lined into center. LeMasters dives. She can't, gets it. Rounding third and headed for home is done. Rydell will hold up at third. Fry stops at second with a stand-up double. It's 1-0 South Charleston.
It was we're having a great vantage point of that, and it looked like she had a pretty decent jump and a nice aggressive play, dove for it, and they're now. I don't know what the meaning behind it is, but they're going to put LeMasters in right field, and they're going to move Boyce over to center field now.
LeMasters had some problems yesterday, and I believe we also have a pinch runner. As swing and a miss from pitcher Alex Hill. And it looked like, or no.
No pitch.
It's still Fry. Okay. She must have gone and talked to coach. So Fry at second. Rydell at third. Still nobody out. Conley goes off speed. That one is fouled away for strike two. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. One already across for the Black Eagles.
This will be a good one for some high heat.
That one will be fouled into the Little League fields.
Batters don't like, they think they can go after those high pitches, but a lot of times they can't catch up with them. So this might be a good time to see if she can get this.
You like the high cheese, do you?
The high cheese. See if we can get this cleanup hitter to, that's a nice pitch.
Just missed.
Oh my goodness.
Hill lays off of that one, and it's 1-2. Still nobody out here, top of the first. For cleanup hitter and pitcher, Alex Hill. Off speed pitch. They say fouled off or ball two? Ball two.
I'm not sure. I don't think he only held up one finger there for on the left hand.
Scoreboard says 2-2.
Okay.
That one's in the dirt. So now, scoreboard says 3-2. Looked like he's holding up 2-2.
I think it's. I think that one was fouled off.
I think it
somehow.
might have been fouled off too. Nevertheless, that one is lined into right, and LeMasters hits it right in the glove, and she can't close it. Rydell is home. Fry will round third and score, and it's a stand-up double for Hill. Two more across, 3-0 South Charleston. And that'll bring up center fielder Izzy Marino. And the Big Reds want to have a chat in the circle with their pitcher, Kylie Conley, who single walk double-double to start this game and already in a 3-0 hole.
And sometimes the ball kind of finds you. They made that switch, put LeMaster's in right field, and they hit it to her. Sometimes the ball, just you're a magnet.
Yeah, I mean, it
was a tough play.
I
though.
said stand-up double, but that'll go down as an error because it hit her right in the glove. But nonetheless, runner stands at second with nobody out. And Izzy Marino in the box. That one called strike one.
Good location, good speed too. Right down.
Here, get a good look from our center field camera. Right down the pipe there. Caught the corner with that one.
Now Marino is going to have to battle a little bit.
Off-speed pitch is fouled away. She's late getting around on that one, and I think that's how she usually gets you, is a couple of, hotter ones, and then that off-speed one, so you're either way out in front of it or way behind it.
And these pitchers, they throw so hard.
Swing and a miss, and Marino will go down on strikes.
These pitchers throw so hard, and so you're gearing up for one speed, and when that will throw you off every
There's
time.
a 20-mile-an-hour difference between speeds here.
My wife used to be the coach of a college team, and I used to help out with infield, outfield, that sort of thing. But I stood in there a couple times on these pitchers, and I was I'm good. I'm good no more.
Your second baseman, Jamesy Laws, and she will hit a seeing eye single up the middle. And in to score is Hill, and it's 4-0 on the RBI single.
Just good location. I mean, just tapped it right back, got past Conley, and second base was just a little bit out of position, could not get there, and it produces a run.
Hit them where they ain't. So shortstop J.J. Wagner will stand in. And Wagner will nub that one right in front of the circle. Conley goes to first and Durkin, and there's two away. Runner advances to second.
Might have had time to get the lead runner, but safe play right there. Just right now, you just got to get outs so you can get out of the inning.
Left fielder Aliana Ashworth. Swing and a miss.
That was power.
You're up 4-0 in the first inning. Just swing away, baby. Don't even have to make contact. Just swing away. That one lifted into right, and that will fall in. Rounding third, headed for home is Laws, and Laws will score. It's 5-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. I mean, she saw a pretty, juicy fastball to start off with, and then the second one there just went with the pitch, took it to right field, which is really nice from a right-handed hitter. Nice piece of hitting. Got to run home.
Chrisana Nozika, the designated player, will be the 9th Black Eagle to come to the plate this inning, and she will swing and miss at strike one. That one lifted into right and foul. PHS plays a lot of sophomores out there. Durkin's a sophomore, Kimes a sophomore, Roberts a sophomore, LeMaster's a sophomore, Bren Fry, who we saw last night, she's a sophomore. So a young team. And down on strikes goes Nozika, and the inning finally comes to an end, but damage done, 5-0 as 9 batters come to the plate for the Black Eagles. PHS, their first chance to answer coming up here at the bottom of the first. You're watching high school softball here on CAS 45. Burglars and intruders are a constant threat for homes and businesses. Don't leave your space vulnerable to attack. With a call to Elite Security, we can customize a system for your needs to make sure the bad guys don't get in. Combine intrusion and smoke alarms into a single solution with local monitoring, better service and equipment, and no contracts. Don't get robbed by a burglar or a bad deal. Visit ParkersburgCameraPros.com, find us on Facebook, or call today, 740-350-9058.
Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Award-winning wellness destination. The #1 choice for massage. Angles Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
Back at the Worthington Ball Fields, Brian and Mike, happy to have you tuned in here on CAS 45. A 5-0 lead for the Black Eagles before the Big Reds even get to pick up a bat. Conley struggled through that first inning, ended up with 2 strikeouts, but a lot of bad stuff happened in between.
And the thing is, too, I mean, Conley's pitching well. She's got some good velocity going, and a lot of the balls hit were going to right field. That means the girls are not getting around too much. They were still getting good swings, but they're not getting around. They're not pulling. So she's got the velocity going right now, but they've already got a kind of a good beat on her right now. Everything was, except for that one error, because she did get a glove on it.
Yeah.
Everything else was just a pretty nicely.
Goodly's great.
Nicely placed hit every time. So that's tough to defense right there.
So here's first baseman Krista Durkin to lead things off for the Big Reds. Alex Hill in the circle dealing for the Black Eagles. Durkin takes ball 1 and swings, fouls that one back. Evened it up at 1-1. Big Reds got some good, ended up putting together some good hits. Couldn't cash in a whole lot of runs yesterday against South. And that one lifted into left and will be a leadoff single for Durkin.
Nice inside-out swing there. Went with the pitch very nicely and took it to opposite field. You see those leadoff hitters, sometimes the left-handed leadoff hitters, they like to put that slap on there. No, that was just a good, almost Ichiro kind of swing right there.
2 straight lefties to start this game off as Kylie Conley throws right-handed, bats left-handed. Little zip, but outside for ball 1. Conley has hit a couple of home runs this season. Very good hitter. Got under that one, and that one is headed for the concession stand.
I think Coach Kimes just got that one.
One ball and 1 strike to Kylie Conley. Hill winds and fires. Takes that one high for ball 2.
Nice one to lay off there. A little eye level. You think you can hit it. Most of the time you can't.
Take that tomahawk swing in it.
Nice.
Ripped into right field, and that will be extra bases, and it rolls to the fence. Durkin around third and headed home. Conley around second and headed for third. Jeez. And a stand-up triple, and the Big Reds are on the board 1-0.
Man, that was a nice swing. Those left-handed hitters, they just have that natural.
1-0. It's 5-1. I'm sorry.
They just have that natural great swing there. That was just ripped right down the line.
Here's the catcher, 13, Abby Roberts, with a runner at third and still nobody out as the Big Reds are answering right back.
Trying to get some of that damage back.
Roberts, the first righty to come up here against Hill in the first. Swings through that one. 0-2. On deck is Lily Boyce for the Big Reds. Roberts pops that one back.
Staying alive. She's just going up there and pretty much chucking at every pitch right now, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, Hill's throwing some heat here, so maybe something off speed. That one lifted into left.
Should bring
Settling
a run.
under it is Ashworth. She will make the catch. Conley will tag and score, and it's 5-2 on the sac fly.
Well, I mean, definitely want to, do as much damage as you can to try and get back into the game. But that produced a run. It's what they need. Could use a little more action there, but nicely done. You had your teammate on third base, lift it up there and get her home the safe way.
Strike one to Boyce, the cleanup hitter here for Parkersburg. 5-2 in an action-packed first inning.
Lots of offense.
Fouls that one straight back. Short backstop here at Larry Allen Field. It was Joe Oliverio mentioned last night, if you foul one or one gets away from the catcher at City Park, you could run for days. But short backstop here as Hill misses high with that one for ball one.
And that's really kind of the way it needs to be. That you can just run all day.
Boyce.
Good location.
Just missed on the outside to Hill, 2-2. I thought I was waiting for the strike call on that one. I was awful close.
That was pretty difficult to lay off, too.
Hill misses high with that one, and Boyce works the count full. Base is clear, one out. 2 runs already in for the Big Reds.
Oh.
And took strike 3.
Oh,
Strikeout number 1 for Alex Hill. And that'll bring up Kensley LeMasters, who is now in right field. Had some difficulties in the field in the top half of the inning.
Now she has a chance to redeem, help out the ball club here.
Keep the inning going here with 2 outs. Fouls that one away. One ball, one strike to LeMasters, and she fouls away another one. Kind of behind on it. Hill trying to get out of the inning with as little damage done as possible. PHS answered back with 2 so far. Masters just missed that one.
Yeah, and this is a situation, obviously, you shouldn't go off speed now. You got this girl's number, really. She's behind. She's got
blow one past her,
everything. So, yeah, just let's go with the old number 1.
Tries to get her to chase for ball 2. Again, tries to get one past her. LeMasters gets a piece of it. Stay in there at 2-2. Kensley in there battling against Alex Hill. Finally gets one into play, headed towards center, and that will drop in for a single.
Good battle in there by LeMasters. Just kind of staying alive. And got the right pitch that time. Good level. On that one there, I would think you probably want to go maybe a little bit higher up. Maybe, I don't know if she has a rise ball, but something that has that kind of effect to it. That was right in the pocket right there, and she finally timed it out.
Shortstop Kendall Kimes comes up. Big cut at the first pitch for strike 1. Kimes, one of the sophomores on this Big Reds team. Watches that one miss for ball 1. Alex Hill for the Black Eagles, one of the seniors on this team, as she misses up and away for ball 2. Other senior on the team, Izzy Marino. That was fouled back. Kind of ducking out of the way. Runner at first, 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Big Red's trying to keep it going. 2-2 to Kimes. Grounded foul down the first base line.
Very defensive swing there, but that was just fight it off and live to the next pitch.
Fights off another. The last 2 at-bats here for the Big Reds have really been putting up quite the fight here.
Right. You know, the old school way of thinking is, yeah, you want to make her do a lot of pitches in softball.
It doesn't matter.
These girls could throw a
couple hundred pitches.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
Oh, and I think that one tagged her in the arm. And Kimes is aboard on the hit by pitch.
There you go. Any means necessary.
Well, not any means necessary, but sometimes you take one for the team. Here's left fielder Shelby Mercer. With runners at first and second, LeMasters at second, Kimes at first. And Mercer has strike 1 called. Big Reds have put together a pretty good inning after struggling to get out of the top half. Evened up at 1-1.
Yeah, you give up a 5 spot, you're just trying to do anything you can right now. But they're in good position with just 1 out.
2 outs.
Oh, 2 outs, excuse me, that's right.
Mercer swinging a miss.
You'd like to plate 1 more. Well, you'd like to plate a whole lot more, but 1 more in this situation would be good.
Much like the endless shrimp at Red Lobster, 1 more is not going to hurt. Oh, and a called strike 3 on Shelby Mercer, and the Big Red half of the first comes to a close, but they get 2 across, 5-2 as we go to the second here on CAS 45.
What exit does for you?
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 I offer current knowledge in an ever-changing market with updated trends for this region, expert connections, current technology and marketing, and the ability to serve you on a personal level.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty are so grateful that you've entrusted us with all of your real estate needs. We do appreciate it. Don't forget we have 2 offices, 1 at each end of the bridge. See you soon.
I was out doing this one day, then this happened. Not cool. So I went to Murray's. Talked to Dennis. He rocks. Like, he literally rocks. They got me fixed up super fast, hassle-free. It was awesome. That's why I keep going back. When glass breaks, call Murray's.
Couple of teams trying to get back on the winning side before the sectionals start next week. 7-12 are the Big Reds. 7-11 are the Black Eagles, as South Charleston comes back to the plate and the top of the order. And Caroline Dunn led this game off with a single and ended up scoring the first run of the game. Kylie Conley dealing for the Big Reds and gets a called strike 1.
Definite off speed, and on the first pitch too. It's a bold choice.
Conley misses up and away, 1-1. If you had to minister to her between the innings, between outings in the circle, what are you telling her? Just, is it as simple as put that first inning behind you, we're starting all over, or is there?
The long and short of it is yes. Oh, wow,
that was off speed, waited
well
on
hit.
it, but pulled into the Little League field.
You just gotta short memory in these.
It's easy to say.
It's very easy to say, and then you add into the whole everything with the fact that these are 16 to 18-year-old kids. Sometimes it's tough to let go.
Dunn lifts it into right. LeMasters makes the catch for out number 1. Jaden Rydell, third baseman, will come up with one away here in the second.
You're only as good as the pitch that you're having right now, so you just gotta keep going in there.
That was deep.
And you just hope that the rest of the team, you're 1 of 9 out there, so you hope that your team does their job out there as well. You just got to keep chucking it in there. Look at that little guy right there.
Yeah. Service puppy.
Oh,
Now lifts that
well
one
hit.
deep into right. Off the fence on the fly. She's around first. LeMasters into second to Kimes, but a stand-up double for Rydell.
LeMasters played that pretty well, and that made that double a little bit closer at the base, but well hit.
That was
maybe
3 feet from going over.
I would say yes.
Hit the fence on the fly is a pretty good rip. So that'll bring her up Sophia Fry, and she fouls that one back into the fence. Five 5-2 Black Eagles here, top of the second. One away.
Ooh, she loves that
off-speed pitch.
My goodness. That's a major part of her arsenal.
She sells it. There's no difference in her delivery, but all of a sudden it just kind of loops up there. That one lifted into left field, and that will go off the fence on the fly. Rydell around third and home, and Fry into second with an RBI double. It is 6-2.
That's her second double of the day. Second RBI as well.
So back-to-back doubles for the Black Eagles. With one away here in the second. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Alex Hill. She will look at an off-speed pitch for strike one. Just over Mercer here in left field. But two well-hit balls for the South Charleston hitters. Check swing and strike called.
Yeah. Didn't matter if she checked it or not. I think that was a strike.
Yeah, that was a strike regardless. Did you get a piece of that one?
Yep. Staying alive.
I don't know if it went off Roberts' glove or not, but no balls, 2 strikes.
Wasn't mass hysteria there, so.
Oh, your service dog's back.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hi.
That one lifted into right. LeMasters under it. She squeezes it for out number 2 and quickly into third to hold the runner at second, 2 away.
And a nice throw in there, too. Holding her there.
That'll bring up center fielder Izzy Marino. Marino struck out her first time up.
There's an extremely cute puppy here. I'm sorry.
You're all right. It's all about the importantness.
That's right.
Conley misses with strike one. One ball, no strikes to Marino. She will pop that one down the first base side. Going to be squeezed by Durkin, and that's how the inning will end. Another one across for South Charleston, 6-2 as we go to the Big Red second here on CAS 45.
I tell you what, being a JR's Pepperoni World feels great.
Do you know why?
Delicious bread filled with tasty pepperoni.
Oh, I know why.
Plus in the cheese, regular or hot pepper. It's a fantastic.
I said I know why.
Okay, why?
Because that's how we roll. Get it? That's how we roll? Because we're pepperoni rolls?
Really? That's what you wanted to say.
How we roll.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
8-9-1 hitters due up here for the Big Reds in the bottom of the second. South Charleston plates one more in the top of this inning. 6-2 with Sidney Davis, the second baseman, in the box for the Big Reds. Alex Hill struggled a little, but had 2 strikeouts looking in the first. That one missing low for ball 1.
I'm going to go ahead and move my backpack up here.
Well, that's because there's food in it.
No. No, the puppy is marking some territory. We got some cute puppy that's just kind of hanging out with us right now, but he's marking his territory too. So.
Fouled away, 1-1. One and 2 now to Davis. Just missed.
I was going to say, I mean, you got 1 and 2. I mean, you can't be
a
so
little
selective.
bit more defensive, yeah.
And that didn't miss by much.
Swing and a miss. And Davis is strikeout victim number 3 to Alex Hill. Back-to-back Ks for Hill and third baseman JoJo Wilson will come up to bat out of the 9 spot. She looks at strike 1. And Hill is just humming them in there.
Yeah, there wasn't really much guesswork in that one. That was rear back and fire.
JoJo, a freshman, she loops it down the first base line. It will be handled by Dunn. She steps on the bag for out number 2. Back to the top of the order, and first baseman Krista Durkin, who singled her first time up. Big Reds started off this game with a single and a triple. And they're back to the top of the order now and hope to get a little 2-out lightning here. When they're cracking the glove and we can hear it out here. It's got some smoke on it.
Yeah, I don't need a meter to know that's coming in hot.
Durkin takes a whiff at 1 in the dirt, 2-1. Tries it again, lays off, now 3-1. Looking for a strike here, or you're going to try and make her chase?
Oh, I think she's just going to go right down the middle. Why?
She does. That one popped into left. Ashworth under it, makes the catch, and that is out number 3. Big Reds go in order in the bottom of the second. Top of the third coming up, 6-2 Black Eagles. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Are you tired of spending your weekends mowing? At Dallas Tractor Sales, we have the right equipment to fit your needs. Choose from our time-saving, commercial-grade, zero-turn, stand-on, and walk-behind mowers for a precision cut. And our lightweight, high-powered Echo and Shindao trimmers and blowers will help you get the perfectly manicured look in a snap. Take back your weekends, or get back to what you love doing most. Come see us at Dallas Tractor Sales, 2800 Camden Avenue in South Parkersburg. Mow faster, enjoy more.
Freedom Festival returns this summer to Vienna, West Virginia. 2 great weekends of fun for the whole family. Enjoy live music including the legendary Don McLean and Jimmy Buffett tribute band Changes in Latitudes. Entertainment includes the thrilling Zebra Rodeo and fun carnival rides. Check out events like the Mac and Cheese Cook-Off and Sky Elements Drone Show. plus hot air balloon rides, antique car show, acrobats, jugglers, and more. Get all the event info online at friendsofviennawv.org on the activities page. Jamison Laws to start things off. I've got it on the roster as Jamesy. I don't know. She takes ball one here to start the third. And Conley gets that one past Roberts for ball two. Laws singled home a run in the first. Wagner and Ashworth due up right after her. 6, 7, 8 hitters in the South Charleston lineup. Called strike, trying to stop her swing, but
I was going to say, I wonder if he called that one on the swing because that one looked a bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike on Laws. Off-speed pitch, and that is going to be strike 2.
And she was buckled on that one.
Yep. And that's when it's working, that's what it looks like. When it's not working, it's hit out here somewhere.
Wait. Just wait on it.
2-2. And Conley will ring up Laws. Looking. Strikeout number 3. J.J. Wagner grounded out in the first. And she'll stand in with 1 away here in the third.
That must have just swiped the outside black corner there of the plate. That looked like it was a bit outside, but
I was going to go low, but yeah, either way, I didn't think it was a strike, but I don't know. That one almost looked like an Ephus pitch.
that looks like one of my church league pitches.
Don't sell yourself short, buddy. You can't throw that hard.
Not on my best day.
That one popped into left and will drop in front of LeMasters for a single. And Wagner is aboard.
Good defensive swing. Just got the bat out there. Basically kind of caught the ball with her bat, and just enough spacing in between the infield and outfield to work for a bloop single.
Now batting left fielder, Aliana Ashworth.
Aliana Ashworth is first pitch swinging, and she hits that one into right. Headed for third, and caught at third, trying to stretch it out is Wagner. So Ashworth hits the single.
She was not.
Wagner should not have rounded
yeah,
second.
She didn't get a good jump on that at all. As soon as she rounded second, I thought, yeah, there's a good chance she's going to be out.
That'll bring up Christiana Nozica. Chrisana is what the PA guy said. Chrisana.
You know who that PA guy is, don't you? It's Coach Kimes.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I should know that. I should recognize his voice. Struck out her first time up. Now 2 outs and a runner at first as Roberts looks down the line. Checking that runner. I think we should be too concerned about the runner
I was
at
going to
first
say,
with 2 outs here.
Get this batter.
Swing and a miss. Roberts almost a snap throw down to first.
Got her the first time by a swinging strikeout. So just challenge her now. Don't worry about that. Runner at first right now means nothing.
Kylie Conley winds and fires. Popped up foul. 2-2.
Something, a little rise to this one. Put it in her eyes. Make her tantalizing her enough to swing at it.
Mike calls for the high cheese again. Will not get it. 3-2. Runner at first will be moving. If Nozica can get a bat on it. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's 3 outs anyway.
Yeah.
As Roberts was throwing for the runner, but strikeout number 4 for Kylie Conley ends the visitor half of the third. Conley will be up to bat for the Big Reds when we come back for the bottom of the third here on CAS 45.
That tax refund you're getting may seem like found money, but it sure can be easy to lose. Hi, I'm David Haas with Morrison Incorporated. Using your tax refund to upgrade to energy-efficient home comfort equipment is an investment with a real payback. It'll offer you savings on your energy bills for years to come. Make more of your tax refund this year. Invest in a high-efficiency Bryant comfort system from Morrison Incorporated. We're always ready, and Bryant, whatever it takes.
Reliable service for 60 years.
Big news! Mother Earth Foods is thrilled to introduce our brand new program, bringing you everyday low prices on our exclusive house brand, Cadia Natural and Organic Foods. We believe that healthy, wholesome food should be accessible to everyone, which is why we're committed to offering your favorite Cadia Natural and Organic Foods at great prices. So why wait? Head over to Mother Earth Foods today and start saving big on all your grocery essentials. Shop with confidence.
Kylie Conley will stand in for the Big Reds here in the bottom of the third, trailing 6-2. Rung up a couple of strikeouts in the top half. We'll see if she can get the bat on the ball here in the bottom half. Her first time up, a RBI triple.
She crushed it, too.
Second hitter of the game. And she fouls away strike one. Just missed. 1-1. Conley again went the distance in that 14-3 loss, 6-inning loss last night to Parkersburg South. And she gets under that one and fouls it away. And in there dealing again today, had a rough first inning, but has since kind of reined it in. And usually it's the second time through the order is when they get you, but this time it was the first time through.
Well, again, we said it. They were just crushing all of her.
Oh, swing and a miss, and Conley goes down on strikes.
They were aggressive. They were swinging at her first and second pitches and making really good contact. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes it's a waiting game, but this time they were like, you know what, we know what she's going to bring. Let's just go ahead and see what we get in the first pitch. And then on that swing right there, she just I think she was trying to elevate it and just missed it all.
Her battery mate Roberts pops that one up, and it drops right almost on the bag at second, and Roberts will be aboard with a single.
Seeing eye single.
Center fielder Lily Boyce will stand in next.
And they will put a pinch runner in for her. I did not see the number, but she's very short.
Danica Kaufman.
There you go.
Was out in the field last night and now in as a courtesy runner. Boyce, big swing. Couldn't catch up to it, strike one. Yeah, Roberts had a courtesy runner yesterday, too. It's a lot of gear to put back on. So she just go in there and do it at her leisurely pace. And Boyce will look at strike two. So Hill dealing here with one out and a runner at first. Going right after the center fielder for the Big Reds. Swing and a miss and down on 3 pitches. Strikeout number 5 for Alex Hill. And that'll bring up right fielder Kensley LeMasters.
For lack of a better, on that particular at bat, for lack of a better term, she was outmatched on that one. That was just 3 straight smoke.
Yeah. The old number 1, the Terminator. You get a piece of it, you can rename it. That one misses low and away. After 3 straight heaters, she goes 2-0 to LeMasters.
And she's laid off of them, too.
LeMasters grounds that one down first off
fair.
The first baseman, so that is a fair ball, and it will roll to the fence. Right fielder will retrieve it. Kaufman will hold up at third, and the Big Reds have runners in scoring position with 2 away here in the third.
No error. I mean, It was a rough play right there, and it just glanced off her glove. I don't think that's a routine play to begin with, but it also glanced off, went into the foul territory, and the right fielder was forever away. So it was a tough tracking that down. So now PHS got something to work with now.
Kendall Kine stands in to hopes to do some damage here, and she will take strike one.
Could use a big hit right now.
Kendall hit by a pitch her last time up, and she will drive that one towards center. Marino under it, and she will extinguish the big red threat. 2 left on for Parkersburg as we will go to the 4th. 6-2 South Charleston. You're watching high school softball here on CAS 45. Join us for Give Local MOV. On Tuesday, May 7th, go online to givelocalmov.org and join the 24-hour online fundraiser for 65 local nonprofit organizations. The giving begins at midnight with matching funds and prizes that make your donations go further. So start gathering your friends and get ready for another great big give together. Support your community and give back on May 7th at givelocalmov.org.
My pups and our Goldworks staff are ready to show you what other jewelry stores don't. Mark Armstrong's Goldworks, without a doubt, has the largest variety of one-of-a-kind jewelry you just can't find at other jewelry stores. Come see for yourself and see why we are the only true full-service jewelry store in the Mid-Ohio Valley. If other area jewelers have trusted me for over 45 years, shouldn't you?
Back to the top of the order for the South Charleston Black Eagles with Dunn, Rydell, and Fry. Brian Guthrie, Mike Cameron, field side, I guess, here at Worthington Ball Fields.
We are shopping at the Gap right now.
Fence adjacent. As Dunn rips that one into left, and it skips past Mercer. Dunn headed for second. Mercer will hit the cutoff, and Dunn, one pitch, and it has a leadoff double.
Yeah, I was just, again, nicely placed in between infield and outfield, and then it looked like it might have skipped a little bit there on Mercer. She was running in on it. Very, very sharply hit softball, though.
So Jaden Rydell in next. She has walked and doubled, was just short of hitting one out last time up as she drove one to deep center. And she will take ball one.
It looked like it was pretty good, nicely placed pitch right there. Too high.
Pitch placement. It's all about pitch placement.
Location, location, location. I say that's important.
That's what I hear. In real estate and using the restroom.
Thank you.
Runner at second, nobody out for Rydell. Big swing.
She was trying to
hit all that one.
She was trying to hit the trailer on that one.
I'll give her a nickel. She hits the trailer.
I got a nickel in my pocket right now.
2 balls, 1 strike. That one fouled back almost into the ump's face. 2-2. Off-speed pitch, ripped down the third base line, and Dunn will round third and head for home, and it's 7-2.
Yeah, she went the off-speed, and Rydell was still pretty ahead of it, but she was able to keep it in play down the line.
That'll bring up Sophia Fry, who has 2 doubles, and now they caught Rydell off the bag, and she's going to steal second.
I think that's a bad call. I think she got that tag in.
pitch was a ball. Roberts tried to get her down the line at first. Caught her off the bag, but they did not get to second in time, according to Blue. Now we're calling timeout.
I think they're checking on the girl at second base. It's a rough and tumble slide to get in there. She put the thumbs up. She said she's okay. Nice
Fry, grounder to third, nabbed there by Wilson. Over to first for the out. Rydell will advance to third.
Got to get the outs. I would have liked her, especially with the sharpness of that ball, kind of looked that runner back at second base, but she picked it up, made the quick throw over, and that allowed Rydell to get over to third base.
Now the pitcher, Alex Hill, with a runner at third and one away. She will look at strike one. After a rough first inning, Hill has pitched well for the Black Eagles here today, 5 strikeouts. And she has put the bat on the ball pretty well, lifts that one into right. It will drop in front of LeMasters. Rydell will score, and it's 8-2.
Again, good piece of hitting. You know, it's not always about power and, you know, and how fast your swing is. It's, you know, it's getting your bat through the zone that time. Again, it went opposite field. It went to the right fielder. Just a good piece of hitting right there, and also produced another run. That's always good.
Marino will lay down the sacrifice bunt to move Hill to second. Conley fields it over to first for the out. So the sacrifice is successful, and there's 2 away. That'll bring up Laws, who singled in a run and struck out looking. Off-speed pitch is fouled away.
That time she recognized it. She was able to actually wait back. Didn't still get a great swing on it, but at least she recognized it was coming and tried to get herself ready for it.
That one low. 1-1. Five in the first, 1 in the second, now 2 here in the fourth for the South Charleston Black Eagles. Conley misses high, 2-1. These two teams met earlier in the season. March 22nd, a 12-4 victory for the Big Reds. Now find themselves on the other end on the scoreboard, this one. And runs that one out to 3-1. Conley trying to get out of the inning. And she will. Or no, that's strike 2.
I say,
I was ready to punch her out already, but
right.
that's only strike 2.
Well, I say don't mess around with this. Go
Fire
right
another one.
right that same
thing,
location,
right, yep.
As close as you can get it.
Hill at second, and it will be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Kylie Conley, but 2 more runs for South Charleston. 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Honest Fred's Flooring is your one-stop premier flooring destination. Whether residential or commercial, you can count on us for first-rate customer service and a vast selection of flooring options. You're invited to sit down with our flooring experts to discuss your project, and our warehouse is full of flooring options ready for installation. Plus, take advantage of 0% financing. Schedule your free estimate today at honestfreds.com or give us a call. The flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve. Honest Fred's Flooring, Parkersburg, Marietta, and Spencer.
High-Tech is your total technology solution provider.
managing the services that keep your business running. We specialize in servicing your printer and copiers, as well as providing experienced technical support to maintain them. Call us today or visit itechwv.com and see the difference we can make in your business. For over 20 years, we've helped produce it, manage it, and protect it. iTech, solutions for your success.
The visitors from South Charleston lead by 6 as we go to the home half of the fourth here at Worthington Ball Fields in Parkersburg. Brian and Mike, happy to have you tuned in. Overcast, kind of breezy, cooler than yesterday, as left fielder Shelby Mercer will stand in and swing at strike one from senior Alex Hill.
PHS has had chances. They've left 4 on base. They've got 5 hits off of her, but just not found that right combination to get that big inning.
Strike 2.
That was there was a little bend to that one. It was a little bit of a curve, and it hit, like I said, nicked the outside corner. Good for a strike.
Big Reds have left ducks on the pond, as it were. That one fouled straight back. Stays alive at 0-2. Yeah, you can tell that there's chinks in the armor for Hill, but PHS has not been able to put enough pieces together to really have a big breakout inning, as Mercer will take ball 1.
It's all about stringing something together. I mean, you just got to have that
swing and a miss, but a drop third strike. But Fry gets it over to Dunn at first, and it will be recorded as a strikeout.
Was not sure if she got a little contact with that or not, but apparently not.
So Sydney Davis, who apparently comes to the plate to enter Sandman, which props there, will ground it right back to Hill, over to Dunn, and just like that, there's 2 away. JoJo Wilson will stand in. Grounded out her first time up. Again, it's a young team, a lot of freshmen and sophomores on this team. And JoJo, one of them, she is a freshman, but starting at third this afternoon. First pitch swinging and fouls it away. We've got one more spring broadcast for you here on CAS 45. May 1st, we'll be back at the newly refurbished City Park for PHS baseball as they play the Marietta Tigers. We hope to see you for that one. Get a couple baseball games in, couple softball games in. Mike, you were part of. I need you get to your piece of the gold star as a swing and a miss there from Wilson. 9 different sports we did a PHS South game. Softball was number 9 yesterday. So you get your credit on that one as Wilson pops that one up. Hill had it and dropped it. And Wilson is aboard with the error on Hill.
Got to use 2 hands. Well, I mean, so that brings up top of the order. Then this is part of the lineup that has done some damage, but just the term you used earlier was 2-out lightning. That's what PHS needs now.
Krista Durkin has singled and flied out today as she takes ball 1. Hill's got to be kicking herself. I mean, it doesn't get, she barely had to move. Hit her right in the glove. And now she's gone 2-0 to Durkin. This is low with that one for 3-0. So May 1st, Marietta and PHS baseball from City Park, and then we're into graduations after that.
Oh, boy.
Believe it. Big cut on 3-0 from Durkin. Could not catch up with it.
I was going to say, apparently it was given the green light.
Yeah. You know the heat's coming, so if you can catch it. Just like that, it's 3-2.
There you go.
So Wilson at first will be moving. if Durkin can make contact. Ooh, just missed with that one, and Durkin will draw the walk. That'll bring up Kylie Conley. Is that the first walk? There was a hit by pitch, and I think that's her first walk issue.
Yep, you're correct, sir.
So Kylie Conley has a chance to put some runs on the board, lifts that one high into right field, headed for the fence. Gone! Home run, Kylie Conley.
Rerun Jack.
Holy smokes.
And they're back in the game.
Big time. A 3-run bomb from Kylie Conley, and the Big Reds are back in it at 8-5. And that walk comes back to bite Hill.
And even worse,
the error
really comes back to bite her because she could have been out of this inning.
Over.
Who were you expecting to win this?
Conley tripled in the first, struck out in the third, and then a 3-run bomb here in the fourth. So Abby Roberts in now as the lead is cut to 3.
Ooh.
Big swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah, and Hill, that's got to be eating at Alex Hill.
And the funny thing is, in the scoring of things, that actually goes as an unearned run, even though that was her error.
I earned it, but I didn't, technically. Roberts pops that one up into the infield. Dunn underneath of it and runs into the second baseman, Laws, but the catch made, and the inning comes to the close. But Conley does some damage with a 3-run home run. It is 8-5 as we go to the 5th. We're back with more here on CAS 45.
This morning in Marietta, a veteran turns the key on a dream come true. A business on Front Street celebrates over 70 years of service to the community. In Williamstown, an entrepreneur is reshaping life on the Ohio River. And a family finally has a place to call home. Like the pioneers before us, reach for the stars. Believe in the impossible. Settlers Bank. Neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market in Marietta, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Dixie Belle and Wiseout paint, challah bags, and so much more. We have over 27,000 square feet of shopping, and if that's not enough, we're adding 30 new vendor spots in Marietta and opening a second location in Parkersburg. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, Colgate Drive, Marietta.
Wagner, Ashworth, and Nozeka due up here for South Charleston in the top half of the 5th. Mike, you were just saying during the break, 3 runs on 1 hit.
3 runs, yep. And they really, again, we can't belittle the fact that they could have been out of that inning. Error, and it looked like she was a little bit upset with herself. She didn't throw really a good pitch at all to the leadoff hitter. And then Conley just made her pay on that one. It was a beautiful shot right center field.
Yep. Just about landed in the back of that truck over there.
I was like, is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? I was trying to read the outfielders, too. And, boy, it cleared the fence by a good couple of feet.
So J.J. Wagner has grounded out and singled this afternoon, and she will take strike 1. Wagner, after she singled back in the 3rd, was thrown out trying to get to 3rd on Ashworth's single. Just a running mistake for J.J. Wagner.
Yeah, she was she had no chance.
Yeah, the ball was not deep enough into the outfield for her to go 3rd. Fouls that one away, 0-2. And Wagner will go down on 3 pitches.
Nice pitch right there.
Strikeout number 6 for Kylie Conley. And the Big Reds are starting to feel themselves here a little bit. They were getting blown out after half an inning.
That can bolster your confidence, no doubt, right there. And they've had other chances. They've left 4 on base before that inning, so they've had other chances.
Ashworth has singled twice, chops that one back to Conley, over to Durkin. And there's just like that 2 away.
That's good, too, because she'd had a couple of hits off of Conley in the game. So it's good to get her retired. Now Nozika has struck out twice and really has not looked good against Conley. See if they can get out of the inning. See if they can try and break into this lead a bit more.
Swing and a miss from Nozika. Yeah, of the 6 strikeouts, she's 2 of them. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That one will be fouled down the third base side.
Low and outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Nozika here in the top of the 5th. Trying to get her to chase, and he evens it up at 2-2. She hasn't really gotten the bat on but that 1 foul ball. I just go right at her.
I was going to say, no need to be cute. Right down the middle. Retire her, put her in the book.
Runs the count full. About to say this is a very efficient inning for Kylie Conley. As she got through the first 2 batters, a strikeout and a ground out in 4 pitches. Now run the count full to the number 9 hitter, and Nozika will foul that one into the visitors' dugout. South Charleston led by as much as 8-2. And Nozika's going to draw a walk. Wow. Back to the top of the order, Caroline Dunn.
Yeah, you wanted to wait and face her in the next inning, but she's had a pretty good game up to this point. Even the flyout that she had was pretty good, so hit pretty well.
That one flipped towards second.
There you go.
Handled easily by Davis, and the side is retired. They'll leave 1 on. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 8-5 South Charleston. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
I was in a traffic accident. I went from working 70 to 80 hours a week to all of a sudden being stuck with 2 broken legs in a wheelchair. The scariest thing in my life. I thought I was just going to be alone, start losing everything that I've worked so hard for my family. And when I met Jim Staley, he sat me down, we were able to talk, he was very nice, explained to me the process we were going to take and how he was going to be able to help me and my family going forward. And the fact that somebody will fight for you is pretty inspiring.
The Wood County Technical Center Practical Nursing Program has been educating our students in the fields of nursing since 1967.
Upon successful completion of the 12-month curriculum, the student will be eligible to apply to sit for the licensing examination to become an LPN.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
Call 304-420-9501 to schedule a time to take your pre-entrance examination.
1 year to a meaningful career.
4, 5, 6 hitters for the Big Reds here in the 5th. Lily Boyce to start things off against senior pitcher Alex Hill from South Charleston. Boyce first pitch swinging down the first base line and will drop in. Fair.
Yeah, fair ball, yeah.
Yep. And she's aboard with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Kensley LeMasters, who has singled and doubled today.
Mm-hmm. She's had a couple of really good swings today.
Missed outside for ball one. LeMasters had a rough first inning defensively. Had a ball skip past her in center field and then one hit her in the glove in right field. But she has made up for it at the plate as she fouls that one away 1-1.
She's got that nice left-hander swing. It's just, for whatever reason, so much prettier than the right-hander swings. I don't understand it, but it looks so fundamental.
That one's in the dirt for ball two. Boyce leads away from first. LeMasters will lift that one into right center. And back-to-back singles, and she's going to go for two and will slide in safely. Boyce to third with nobody out. So back-to-back doubles for Kensley LeMasters, and the Big Reds have runners at second and third with nobody out, and Kendall Kimes coming to the plate.
Definitely got things cooking now.
Kendall hit by a pitch in the first inning after a long at-bat, flied out to end the third. And she will take strike one.
That was a good pitch.
That one popped up and out of play.
I think her dad said it best right there. You got to battle. I heard him say. I heard
Matt Kimes
I heard him yell it. Yep.
The broadcast veranda there behind the plate.
Oh!
And she will be called out on strikes looking. Victim number 7 for Alex Hill, and that'll bring up Shelby Mercer. Mercer has struck out and reached on an error. That was the error on the pitcher Hill. Oh, we're changing it up. Robinson? Yep, we're going to have Dahlia Robinson hit here for Mercer. 20. Robinson, a freshman, and getting a chance to hit here, trailing 8-5 in the fifth.
Got a good cut on that one.
That one right down the pipe for strike two. Second and third, nobody out for the Big Reds. Or excuse me, one away. And Robinson fouls that one back, stays 0-2.
You got two strikes on. I mean, you just have to get into a whole different mode. You have to get into a different mindset. Nothing is going to get past me. Even if you get fooled on the pitch, you've got to find a way to get a bat on it so you can see that next one. I was really surprised to see Kimes let that one go by. Let's see if Robinson can handle this two-strike situation a little bit better.
Holds off on the high cheese, ball one. All about that high cheese.
Well, she's
Stays
battling.
Alive off the end of the bat. As the clouds begin to thicken here at Worthington Ball Fields. Oh, called out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Alex Hill. That's 8. So the Big Reds struggling to get anything going here with
I'd rather
runners in scoring position.
I'd rather swing so hard that I'd get out of my
the little tornado at the plate.
Then to let I'll just watch it go by like that. Oh, just
that's a terrible feeling.
It
strike
hurts
out
so
looking.
bad to watch that.
That'll bring up Sydney Davis. That one a little inside, 1-1. Davis has grounded out and struck out this afternoon. He's trying to get a little big red rally here. Fouls that one off the Larry Allen sign. You may have heard the thud.
Just you got to do whatever you can do to keep this inning alive. I mean, just whatever
Single
you can
and
do.
a double, and then you're straining runners in scoring position.
On called strikeouts.
On called strikeouts. Hill has rebounded well, and Davis is going to pop that one up. Into left, Ashworth will make the catch and stymies the big red rally. 2 left aboard for PHS. We'll go to the 6th, 8-5. South Charleston leads. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Don't get stuck on the road after an accident or breakdown. Call Westfall Towing. We specialize in recovery, roadside assistance, jump starts, tire changes, lockouts, and more. Our fleet is fully equipped to handle any towing job, from passenger cars to heavy machinery. If you're in an accident, request Westfall Towing. Proudly serving Washington County and the surrounding area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 740-525-9240.
I think that where you choose to bank matters when you look at the services and our opportunity to give back.
Williamstown Bank puts a high-end coffee shop in a bank. They pay for the employment, for all the product. Not $1 that the Giving Cup takes in stays here at Williamstown Bank. It goes to help nonprofits that are trying to make a difference in our community.
Come to Williamstown Bank and get a cup of coffee. It's that simple.
Jaden Rydell to lead off the 6th here for South Charleston, leading 8-5. And she will take strike 1. Shelby Mercer, who was hit for the last inning, has returned to the field in left field. So she'll stay in. Rydell has hit the ball well here this afternoon. Just a couple feet short of putting one out earlier in this game. Hit about 2 or 3 feet from the top of the fence on the fly.
2 for 2, and she's scored each time she's been up there, too.
Big swing and a miss. 1-2. Off speed and misses. 2-2. Big Reds 7-12 on the season. South Charleston 7-11 on the season. Their regular seasons will both end this weekend, as Conley's going to run this one full on Rydell, 3-2, and then sectional play will start next week. And called strike 3 on Rydell.
Conley's like, finally.
4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts for Kylie Conley.
That first inning was rough. Ever since then, she's been pretty well.
First inning was rough. Third inning was rough.
Fourth inning.
Fourth inning.
Got a couple runs on that one, too.
So that'll bring up Sophia Fry, the catcher, with one away here in the 6th.
She's hit the ball pretty well today, too.
Yeah. Fouls that one back. 1-1. Big Reds have had their chances offensively after falling behind early. You said 6 left on?
6 left on, yep. Two in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the 5th.
Conley misses low, 2-1.
Probably none more hurtful than that last
That
one.
last inning was
2 leadoff hits and in scoring position, can't get him around that.
strikeout, pop-up. That one down the right field line. Fair ball?
Yep.
It's hard to see that right field line from here. So Fry is aboard with a single. And that'll bring up pitcher Alex Hill.
And she's hit the ball pretty well, so all 3 of the PHS outfielders are set up, I would say, relatively deep. That was just a tough run in on there. I don't think she had a shot at that one. That was gonna be a single, regardless.
Yeah. Hill has hit the ball well, doesn't have like a great batting average to show for it today, but has put the bat on the ball pretty well today. That one called strike. 1-1. Fry stands at first for the Black Eagles, here with 1 away in the 6th. Kylie Conley for the Big Reds. Winds and fires. Misses upstairs for ball 2. And again, it amazes me, these softball pitchers. Of course, that's the natural motion of an arm as Hill fouls that one back. Because she went 6 innings in the 14-3 loss yesterday to Parkersburg South and has labored today a little bit in this 8-5 game so far, but she's still zipping them in there. 2-2 to Hill, tries to get her to chase and runs it full.
My daughter pitched for Williamstown as a junior high pitcher, and she was basically their only pitcher. Let's see this next pitch.
And that will walk Alex Hill.
She had a game. She had a week where she pitched in 6 games, and I have a picture of it that I actually kind of love in a way. She was laying down on the couch. She had ice packs everywhere. So I mean, they feel it at the end, but I mean, you're right. It is a little bit more of a natural motion, so you can, the pitch counts out the window in softball.
Here's center fielder Izzy Marino, and she will lay down the bunt to move the runners to 2nd and 3rd. Throw made across to Durkin for out number 2. Second sacrifice for Izzy Marino today. She does her job, and that will bring up Laws with 2 outs and runners at 2nd and 3rd.
She did get that single in the first inning, but Laws has been struck out twice. So, and it was a similar situation last time. They bunted, sack bunt with 1 out, so that now puts you at 2 outs.
Laws grounds it down the first base side, but foul. Durkin getting dirty over there. Mom's going to have to clean the uniform. And again, we pointed it out yesterday, pointed out again today, the fabulous job the folks here at the Worthington ball fields have done as Laws well behind that one for strike 2. Getting these fields back in play, not only playing shape, but really nice shape after being underwater twice in 2 weeks with the weather we've had here in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Roberts wanted that one. Thought she had it framed up good, but goes for ball 1. Yeah, to think that where we're standing was like 3 feet of water.
Takes a village. It truly does take a village to get a softball season in.
There's
nice
a called
pitch.
Strike 3. And Conley gets the Big Reds out of the inning with no damage done. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Big Reds still trailing 8-5. You're watching high school softball on CAS 45.
Okay, listen up. Just when you thought things couldn't get any sweeter at Crown Decor and Gifts, well, they did. It's time for our annual Sweet Surprise Sale. Adults can stop in our store and pick up your free Hershey bar. Each Hershey bar is wrapped with a surprise coupon. When you get to our checkout counter, open up your coupon and you may save up to 50% off your entire purchase with limited exclusions. Isn't that sweet? So it's time to be surprised. Stop in today for the Sweet Surprise Sale at Crown Decor and Gifts, and welcome back to your happy place.
Burglars and intruders are a constant threat for homes and businesses. Don't leave your space vulnerable to attack. With a call to Elite Security, we can customize a system for your needs to make sure the bad guys don't get in. Combine intrusion and smoke alarms into a single solution with local monitoring, better service and equipment, and no contracts. Don't get robbed by a burglar or a bad deal. Visit ParkersburgCameraPros.com, find us on Facebook, or call today, 740-350-9058.
JoJo Wilson out of the 9 spot will be the first Big Red coming to the plate as Parkersburg High running out of outs here, trailing 8-5. They have battled back into this game, mostly due to a 3-run home run from Kylie Conley.
And Wilson was the recipient of that dropped fly ball there by the pitcher and kept the inning alive. Leadoff hitter Durkin then was walked, and then Conley hit that 3-run bomb.
Swings through that one for strike 1 as Hill coming out and challenged 2 strikeouts last inning. And coming right after Wilson.
I say, talk about short memory.
0-2 to Wilson. Swing and a miss and down on 3 straight. And that is strikeout number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Strikeout number 9 for Alex Hill. Back to the top of the order, and Krista Durkin. Durkin has hit the ball well today, and she will swing at the first pitch and foul it into the bathroom. There's the bathroom. Yep. Nice shot. Caden over there on the camera.
Oh, man, we're not going to use that ball again.
Inside for ball 1. Souvenir for a lucky fan.
I was going to say.
Durkin will drive that one into center, and that is into the gap and extra bases, and Durkin's got a 1-out double.
Yeah, the center fielder ran a while to get to it, and then after she got it, she stumbled a little bit.
Yeah, Marino lost her footing out here. And that'll bring up Kylie Conley. Did some damage last time she was up. She'll come to bat to Crazy Train. Also, much respect. And Blue wants a timeout.
They're going to walk her.
Intentional walk. Don't even have to throw the pitches. Just walk her. So Durkin will stand at second. Conley will get the intentional walk. And that'll bring up Abby Roberts.
That's the right play by the coach. But man, does it hurt a little bit.
And Roberts will first pitch swing, drops into short center, and the Big Reds are going to have the bases loaded with 1 away here in the 6th.
And unfortunately for Durkin had to see if that was going to be caught. If that had been 2 outs, she would have scored on that one because she would have been in full run at that point. So unfortunate there, but right, yeah. With Boyce coming up, bases loaded, she has a chance to really do some damage now.
The tying run is at first, and we'll have a pinch runner for Roberts, which I believe.
That's number 4 again.
Yeah, Kaufman. So Kaufman to run for Roberts at first base, and Boyce has 1 out, and the bases are juiced. And it looks like Coach Orcutt for South Charleston is out to talk to the home plate umpire. Checking on the lineup. Now over to Coach Wells for Parkersburg.
Are they checking to see? Because you're allowed to use the same I mean, if you use her as a courtesy runner, you can continue to use her. She's not burnt from the game.
Oh, that might be what they're checking, yeah. So the Big Reds, just into the situation at hand. The Big Reds, they stranded runners at second and third with nobody out earlier in the game, and now they have the bases loaded with one out. The tying run at first. We've sorted out our paperwork. And now Lily Boyce will stand in. No balls, one strike, one away. And the senior pitcher, Alex Hill, delivers. Boyce swinging, fouls that one away. 0-2. And this is, we have seen in this game, this is usually where Hill comes with something nasty. She gets herself in a jam and then all of a sudden finds an extra gear and just starts zipping them in there.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if she goes upstairs on this one.
0-2 to Boyce. Just missed high for ball one.
Wow. Can't believe she laid off that one, actually.
Durkin at third after the double. Conley at second after the intentional walk. Roberts at first after her single. Tries to catch Durkin. Durkin lurking off a third, maybe. Did that work? Fry tries to get it down there, but she's back in safely.
Master wordsmith.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh! Struck her out.
Just a little bit behind on that one.
Too much heat. Strikeout number 10 for Alex Hill.
But the good news for PHS coming to the plate is a young lady who's 3 for 3. And she's had good looks all afternoon long on this pitcher.
Couple of doubles today, right?
Yep.
Kensley LeMasters, her first pitch is popped up foul out of play.
Just get some good contact. I don't know if you're going to be able to clear the bases, but
this is the best opportunity they've had thus far. LeMasters represents the go-ahead run. And she will drive that one up the middle.
4 for 4.
Durkin will score. Conley will score. Into third goes Kaufman, and it's a 2-run single for Kensley LeMasters.
That kid.
And it's 8-7.
She's had a day, and I mean, we can go back to the first inning and talk about how the shaky defense that she's had. Well, at the plate, it's not been shaky.
Yep, no.
It's been solid, 4 for 4. And she gave him the hit that she needed at that time.
So Kendall Kimes at the plate, and now LeMasters was off the bag as Hill was in the circle, and she's going to be called out.
Oh.
So awkward softball rules once more before Kimes even have a chance to bat. LeMaster's going to be called out for straying off the bag. We'll keep it right here because they're going to try and explain this. Mike, you know a little bit more about softball than I do.
It's your classic left early. You got to stay on the bag until the pitch is released. If you jump off the bag anytime before that, and the official's actually looking at it, yeah, you can be called out for that. And it's a stinky rule, but you got to do it. And
that's a technical term, stinky rule.
Oh wait, what's going on here? They're going to have a talk about it. I think they might have said that she didn't. And the thing is, it's so, especially with a 2-man umpiring crew.
You can't look at everything.
I don't know. I mean, half the time that call is made, nobody's really looking.
See, I didn't know when does she have to be back at first when the ball's back in the circle? Is that I don't know because she was halfway between first and second when Hill got the ball back inside the circle.
Well, I mean, I think
now they're
upholding the call.
Yeah, they're standing with the
so
call.
Are they saying? So they're saying that, or are they saying that she left early? Okay, because I did not see it. I mean,
so they got the ball back to the pitcher inside the circle, and I think the runner has to be back at the bag.
Well, I think she has to make a reasonable move back. I don't think it. I mean, that's really tough.
She
to
was
enforce.
just kind of hanging out right between and dancing around trying to draw a throw. I think one way or the other. So, and Parkersburg High's coach over there, you can see her arguing her case. But they will stay with that's how the 6th inning ends, folks.
Ugh.
Time for the 7th, and it is a 1-run ball game.
Well, I'm going to put her in as left early, 3 unassisted. That's how I'm going to make the call.
Buddy, you put her however you want. Mm-hmm. As Wagner in to hit for the Black Eagles.
This is the portion. Well, no, actually, no. She's the number 8 hitter's got a couple hits off of her, so this is not an easy bottom half of the lineup. But if she can go 1, 2, 3 and get PHS one more chance with just down 1 run.
The Big Reds have clawed back from 8-2. Yeah, 8-2 in the 4th to 8-7 in the 7th. That one lifted just over the first baseman, and it's going to be a leadoff single for J.J. Wagner.
Defensive swing there, but still effective. And now Ashworth comes up. She's 2 for 3 as well. So, again, this bottom half of the lineup is not, it's not an easy out.
Ashworth, first pitch goes to Kimes at short,
That's
touches
one.
the bag over to first.
Double
play. Kimes is juiced. That's about as fortuitous a roll as you will get, as Kimes picked it up literally in front of the bag at second and had time to get it over to first to get Ashworth.
The natural flow took her to the bag, and that was just perfect placement right there. And she did bobble it a little bit, but she still completed the play.
So here's Nozika with 2 outs in the 7th. Struck out twice and then drew a walk. Am I thinking of the right one? Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah, she had her number all day, but Nozika was able to battle in that last at bat to get on base.
Missed high, 2-0. Now to the number 9 hitter for the Black Eagles. Conley, if they can get out of the inning. Due up is Kimes, Mercer, and Davis, who have all hit well. That one over to second. Davis to Durkin, and the side is retired. Last chance for the Big Reds, but now only trailing by 1. 8-7 as you watch high school softball on CAS 45.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
You don't have to go back to the dealer or travel hours to get professional maintenance and repair for your foreign auto. Cornerstone Auto Service is fully equipped with dealer-level equipment and the expertise to provide you with the same quality repairs you receive from the dealer at a fraction of the cost. From expert diagnostics to routine maintenance, Cornerstone provides honest answers and quality service. Professional, reliable, affordable. That's the team at Cornerstone Auto Service, Camden Avenue, Parkersburg.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
Sophomore shortstop Kendall Kimes will lead off the bottom of the 7th for the PHS Big Reds, trailing by 1 in what has turned into a very exciting game, and she swings through strike 1. Brian Guthrie and Mike Cameron, happy to have you tuned in here. Worthington Ball Fields, home of the Big Reds.
I'm going to have to watch the replay of this game so I can see what that girl did to get called out.
Consult your softball encyclopedia.
No, that's driving me nuts.
Whatever it was, they decided it was right after consultation. As Kimes will foul that one back.
At a really rough time of the game.
Yeah. Could have kept a big inning going for the Big Reds, but instead forces them into the 7th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kendall Kimes. That one lifted to right. It will fall in for a leadoff hit. And we're going to get Shelby Mercer or a different hitter. It looks like maybe a different hitter. Nope, there she is. Shelby Mercer, the left fielder.
Would not be out of the realm of possibility to sacrifice. It's good. It's no outs.
Small ball, baby. That's the way it works.
Get her to second base. Let's see how how it plays out.
She will square around, tries to bunt. And I mentioned it yesterday, just the symphony of motion that happens when somebody squares around on a softball field where everybody's charging and moving to different places.
Right.
It's really a neat thing to see. Mercer pulls that one back. 1-1.
I was not sure that she actually did that, but they did call the ball.
Rydell tight down the line on third. Mercer pulls back. Kimes is going to steal second.
Still one strike on Mercer too, so this is
nobody out, so she can swing away if she wants, or try to sacrifice
to the third, even better.
But you got to get that bunt down the first base side. Typically, is what you'd want. So we'll see what Mercer does here with 2 balls and 1 strike and a runner at second. Pulls it back and goes 3-1.
Let's see how the chess moves
Heads
are
up
working
play
out there.
by Kimes, by the way.
Yes.
On the ball skipped away from the catcher Fry, and she was able to take second. And Mercer's going to draw the walk. Wow. So the winning run is at first. And Sydney Davis will come to the plate for the Big Reds.
And now this is definitely this is sack bunt territory right
sack
here.
Sack bunt territory.
Because you want to stay out of the force as best as you possibly can.
She will foul that one away. JoJo Wilson scheduled to hit next. Then back to the top of the order in Durkin if they can get that far. That one fouled off. So Davis now 0-2.
Well, she committed, so she did a good job just getting a bat on it, but unfortunately it went foul.
Now, are you in the keep trying the sacrifice or swing away camp? Doesn't matter. She's going to watch the third one.
That's what we call a moot point. I would have kept it on, depending on the bunting ability of the batter. You know, I would have kept it on there because I still think it's the better play, but –
so JoJo Wilson will come to the plate. By the way, strikeout number 11 for Alex Hill for South Charleston. Wilson will try to bunt, and she will take strike 1. Kimes way off second, but she will retreat.
Well, if that is indeed the case, she better hurry back. We don't want to have any more of those situations again.
That was weird. Wilson squares and fouls it away.
It's you'd like to think all you gotta do is get a bat on it. There is more to it than that. There's still some bat control. It's not an easy thing to do, and you're asking your number 8 and your number 9 hitter to do that. And how many times have they done that in their sophomore or in their softball career? Oh.
And she will go down looking. Back-to-back third strike calls. Strikeout 12 for Hill. And now back to the top of the order.
It's not ideal, but you're at least now back to the top of the order. Durkin's had a pretty good game.
Winning runs at first for Krista Durkin. And she swings through strike one. Last chance here for the Big Reds to win it, tie it up, keep the inning going. Up high, called strike two. Hill trying to put an end to this game for the South Charleston Black Eagles. Durkin swinging away to center. Marino settles under it, and that is how this one will end. South Charleston survives a furious comeback from the Parkersburg Big Reds, and they will win 8-7. Whew!
Heck of a game.
That got tight there at the end, buddy.
My goodness. Heck of a game. You think back to just lost chances along the way. I mean, you had some left on base. I don't know, maybe you could call it a controversial call to end just think of it this way. If the sixth inning would have kept going, and, you can't really, say these kind of things, but Kimes did get a leadoff single in the seventh. If she gets that in the bottom of the sixth, who knows what happens at that point.
Yeah, but Big Reds had their chances, left a lot of runners on base, and they will have to take this loss. On their schedule, they have a TBD scheduled for the 25th, and then a doubleheader with South on Saturday as they fall to 7-13. South Charleston improves their record to 8-11, and again, both teams looking forward to sectionals next week. We're looking forward to our final spring ball game of the season, May 1st at Parkersburg City Park, as the Big Reds will host the Marietta Tigers. Please make plans to join us for that. And you can, again, watch all these games back on YouTube. You can go to our website, cascable.com/CAS45, and watch games there if you like as well. My thanks to our 45 crew here, and as always, the lovely and talented Mike Cameron. Thanks for being along for the ride, buddy.
Right.
My name's Brian Guthrie, 8-7, your final score from Worthington Ball Fields. Thanks for watching high school softball on CAS 45.